Hello out there, and really quick video today as I take a break from working on this TwoSun knife. I'm doing some modifications, some ano work, some etching I'm going to be starting in just a minute for my buddy Everyday City Carry, and I'll actually link to his channel again down below. He does some really cool stuff, guys, really creative videos, so check him out. But I'm working on this TwoSun knife, and it's the first time that I've ever handled a TwoSun knife, and I'm just really impressed. And so I just wanted to take a quick second to draw your attention to some of the things that I'm seeing, and also to ask you about TwoSun, anyone who has information, because I know some of you out there have made videos about some of their products, but I can't find like a regular home website for them, like an official website. I don't know, maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but I find their products, I've seen their stuff on a number of websites, including Amazon. I found this knife, and actually, since I don't have a picture of this knife, probably the thumbnail for this video will be like Amazon stock picture. But so I've seen it there, but I don't know anything about them. I know they're from China, but night morning design on this knife, I don't know if that means a person or if that is a group or a username or what, And here's the TwoSun logo. Pretty cool little logo, actually. So it is like an official thing, but I just don't have the information that, you would expect to have, especially for a knife that is made this well. And that's what's surprising to me, is that like there's not, people pointing you in the right direction to find the creators of this knife, because it is really well put together. And a couple things I'm just going to draw your attention to. First, in this bag, I have all the hardware. Not really important to get too close a look at it, but it is just strong and thick and sturdy. We're running on T8s all across the board, which is great because the T6s just in general can strip. So we've got good quality hardware on this knife, and it's very simple in terms of not a lot of screws, just very easy to put together. But the complexities of the titanium are just really impressive, that it is put together so well and that it functions so nicely, which we'll get to that in just a second. But let's take a look at the titanium for a quick moment. And excuse some of like the weird colors. I'm currently working on that aspect. You can see the pocket clip right here. I've got some good colors on with the ano. It went from blue to this like greenish bronze purple, so that worked out really well. Sort of mediocre so far with the scale, but we'll get it figured out. But the thing that I really want to show off on this knife are just all of the different bits of machining in the titanium. All of this makes, the process more complicated, more expensive, and it makes it more difficult to execute consistently. Because there's so many spots in this knife where, if it's messed up even just a little bit, and, certainly titanium isn't the easiest metal to work with, if it's messed up just a little bit, it will change the way the knife actually works. And this knife functions so nicely. So, yeah, just really impressed. Take a look at where this stainless steel interface goes. This is all one piece of titanium, and you've got that detent ball coming up. Just really nicely done. And then here we've got ground out those inserts where the captured ball bearings will go. So very cool there, but just a ton of little tiny spots where extra miles have been taken to make sure that this knife works very well. And the other thing I want to say, speaking of it working very well, is that this knife was probably the smoothest knife I've ever held in my life. I can't think of another one that is on par. What I will say is when I took this knife apart right here, the ZT-0900, and modified it, and when I put this back together, it became probably the smoothest knife in my collection. And this TwoSun is even smoother than that. Just stupid buttery smooth. And that detent is really easy to break as you close, so it just falls shut. Just excellent. So extremely impressed with it, and just something I wanted to take a quick break from working on it to share with you guys today. So any questions, comments, complaints, suggestions, let me know down below. Certainly any information you have about these guys or any of their other models, you can let me know about that. I'll actually link to this particular model down below as well. All right, guys, so thanks for watching and take care, and I will talk with you soon. Have a good one.